cosmos. Countless worlds upon worlds, worlds without end. In these galaxies, every possible reality exists. And what is reality on any one world is mere fantasy on all others. Here, all is real and all is illusion. What is, what was, and what will be start here with the words, in the beginning there was.
You are listening to
Mutations.
Mid-Valley Citations. Mutations.
On Sheena's Jungle Room.
Mid-Valley. Here we go again.
Part of the WFMU family of products.
Mutations.
Jukebox jams. Audio utterances, delicately jockeyed, for discerning ears.
And a mighty good hello. It's Mid-Valley Mutations. Here on Sheena's Jungle Room. And WFMU. Let's promote something that's happening next week here on the show. We are going to have the members of the Outside Agitators here live on the show. They're going to call in via our trusty phone opportunities here, and just give us a little bit of a taste of what they're all about. They are on tour in the Northwest and the Mid-Valley area. Going to be playing some shows. They're actually from Los Angeles, and so their tour starts down there. I'll drop into the Digital Salon a little link, which you can find some more information about their tour. They're kind of like a rock and roll band with a few interesting twists that I quite like. And before we get into our show tonight, I want to play a sample of one of their tunes, actually, because they were kind enough to send me some demos. And so let's kick things off tonight with a song called All Is Fair in Love and Free Trade from their, I assume, only recording at this time. They're a pretty green band, or new, as I should say. So let's hear what they sound like. And then we're going to get into some more stuff that was what's this called? We'll check back in about the Outside Agitators, because they are actually playing here in the Mid-Valley on June 11th at Bombs Away Cafe live with Coronation Wound. That is going to be their first show, and the 1164s, which some of you out there may know. It should be a lot of fun, but we're going to be talking to the Outside Agitators next week. Let's hear a sample of what they sound like this week. It's Mid-Valley Mutations here on Sheena's Jungle Room, WFMU, and we're having a little bit of a jukebox jam. And it sounds like this.
church and school are one. It makes it easier for them to have their fun. Piranhas in your bathtub, rattlesnakes underneath the cop car, cutting that race. The boss is the lowest form of life on earth. Getting filthy rich, paying you less than your worth. The comedian thinks he's funny when he's punching down, but it's all cheap laughs, he's just a fucking clown. Oh well. So much for the tolerant left. 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 So much for the tolerant left.
Mid-Valley
Jukebox jams.
Mutations.
Audio utterances, delicately jockeyed, for discerning ears.
And then the week after, actually, not the week before, next week from us, the week before he's on the show, we're going to have the members of the Outside Agitators kind of join us via the same way that Bandit's joining us. And I believe the members of Coronation Wound are going to join as well for a big interview about a show that they're putting on in the Mid-Valley at Bombs Away Cafe on June 11th. Outside Agitators are from the LA area. They're on tour, and I still need to dig up that tour flyer and put it in the digital salon. I'm going to do that here in just a moment. But I want to play another song by the Outside Agitators before we get into our next DJ set. So why don't I get that ready and whatnot. So we've been hearing some demo tracks, actually, stuff that's I think was recorded last year, and now they're going to be on tour. They might have something for sale that has these songs on it. They might just play them at the show. Who can say? It's Mid-Valley Mutations, and let's see what the Outside Agitators have to say.
Contradiction between boss and employee. Hey! Did you fall for it again on your little screen? Your ship was condemned before I ever climbed aboard at all. Such controversy, gonna just kill your buzz. Too damn bad, 'cause I'm having a ball. It's always a guess. The scurry of the rats. Last night, drinking from your glass. Last night, you chased your own ass. Last night, it's a catch-22. Well, you die for us while we laugh at you. Articulate in speaking tongues. You do the work, I have all the fun. We'll still be there when you meet your doom. We'll spin and laugh at desert pleasure too.
the Outside Agitators again, because they're coming to the area. And I now put a little tour flyer and whatnot in the show notes. They got shows coming up in starting June 5th. And there's 6 different dates all throughout California and Oregon. Hopefully, one of those dates lines up with something that you can actually go and see, because they're a lot of fun from the sound of it. And in fact, next week we're going to have the Outside Agitators and bands that they are playing with at the show on June 11th. Coronation Wound and the 1164s. Listeners to this program might remember the 1164s. Yes, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot going on in the area that's I think worth checking out. Well, I want to do one more song by the Outside Agitators to plug this show that's coming up here in the Mid-Valley. And they are touring, too, actually. I should mention this. I think I have a couple of times, but let me just say this once again. It's the Sacrificial Landlord Tour that is happening by the Outside Agitators. They're playing in San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Grass Valley, California, Corvallis, Oregon, and Portland, Oregon, and then they go home. It's a pretty good jaunt, but that's June 5th through June 13th. They got a few days off in the mix there. So check them out if you can. They're a nice kind of raucous rock and roll with a little bit of a new wave flavor to them, but I think they remain political through and through on almost everything I've heard. And let's hear one more track. And then after that, I'm going to play as much of as possible a live performance by Big City Orchestra. This is when they played on, what's this called? If I see the date here, October 30th, 2010. This is when I first met Big City Orchestra. I was a big fan and got to meet them in person. And it is a funny thing to hear this old recording and then realize that now I get to work with them. It's delightful. So yeah, we're going to hear as much of that as possible before we have to kind of duck out at the end of the show here, because I pulled way too much stuff to play tonight. Hey, that's the theme of this series of shows. We're going to have to do more jukebox shows to make up for the stuff I cut from other jukebox shows. Silly. Let's just get into some more tunes here. It's Mid-Valley Mutations on Sheena's Jungle Room. I'll have one more little call break at the end of the show if anybody else is out there dying to call in. So don't worry. It's gonna be open here in just a bit. But let's hear one more song from the Outside Agitators. This is from a 3-song demo that they have. That's I think the only thing they really have available at the moment. This tune is called Reformed, and let's see if it helps reform you into being a Outside Agitators fan.
Mid-Valley
Jukebox jams.
Mutations.
Audio utterances, delicately jockeyed, for discerning ears.
Change.
Well, let me plug one more time for this tour that's happening with the Outside Agitators. If you live in the area around San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, or the Grass Valley, California area, you will be able to see the Outside Agitators. They're playing in all of those places. And I have a little poster flyer for their Sacrificial Landlord tour. You can see it at the top of this playlist. Yeah, I recommend seeing them. They got a nice sound. It's a little bit rock and roll, a little bit new wave. You can dance to it, but it's also pretty political. It's how I like my music, I gotta say. So we're gonna have them on the show next week, so they can talk about this tour and their music and whatnot. We're also gonna have the members of Coronation Wound and the 1164s. And full disclosure, that's the 1164s. That's me. Oh dear. That's going to be next week on the show.
Mid-Valley Mutations was produced for Sheena's Jungle Room on WFMU. Created by Austin Rouge and Mitch Headroom. Theme songs by Shadows in Blue. Visit shadowsinblue.bandcamp.com for more information. Emotional support, Marla, Leander, Oryx and Craig. Local denizens of the Mid-Valley, where the magic happens. Engineering and technical support by the Lava Lamp Lounge, where the elite meet to make radio treats that can't be beat. More information, austinrich.org. Getting older is no problem, you just have to live long enough.
Mid-Valley
Be seeing you.
Mutations.